Hollywood taught you that the Wild West was about heroic sheriffs and clean gunfights. They lied. The real frontier was a lawless, gritty nightmare where survival had a price. That's the myth. The reality was shorter, uglier, and far less noble. The famous showdown at the OK Corral lasted about 30 seconds. Roughly 30 shots cracked in a tight lot on Fremont Street, and 3 men were dead in the time it took the legend to form. But the frontier wasn't chaos without rules. It was chaos with fragile rules. Tombstone even had a weapons ban, and in places like that, a badge could mean protection, profit, or corruption. Justice was local, uneven, and often bought by the man who could afford it. For ordinary people, the West was not an adventure. It was hunger, disease, freezing winters, and hard labor. On the Oregon Trail, as many as 1 in 10 immigrants died. In Bodie, California, 8,500 people chased silver through more than 60 saloons. Then the boom collapsed, the snow deepened, and the town emptied into memory. And the violence? It was real, but not theatrical. It usually came from insult, drink, gambling, or fear. Robert Dykstra's count of Kansas cow towns found only 45 murders across 5 major towns over 15 years. That's not a massacre every noon. It was a constant threat, not a constant gun battle. Some of the worst violence came from the people wearing authority. In Montana, vigilantes hanged more than 20 men in the winter of 1863, and 1864, including Sheriff Henry Plummer. Was he guilty, or was he a scapegoat? That's the nightmare of the frontier. The badge and the noose were sometimes the same story. Outlaws were hunted by private armies as much as sheriffs. When Pinkerton men raided the James family home, an explosion killed young Archie and maimed his mother forever. In Wyoming's Johnson County War, powerful cattle interests hired gunmen to crush homesteaders when the courts could not. And Hollywood left out entire lives. Historians estimate that about 1 in 4 cowboys were black, riding the same trails, taking the same risks, and disappearing from the legend. The West was never a clean duel between good men and bad men. It was a brutal economy of scarcity, violence, and exhaustion. The real heroes were the ones who endured it. They buried their dead, crossed the trail, survived the winter, and kept going. That was the frontier. Not romance, survival, and never, ever mercy for weakness alone in the end.